Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Prakash. Today we are going to discuss and talk about something that will change your whole perspective about things, about your presence and about your confidence, how actually things works in real life. So let's start and begin with today's video. Have you ever noticed that some people don't have to say a single word? At the moment they walk into a room, everyone notices them. They get the best opportunities, the strongest network, and the highest level of respect. Meanwhile, other people can shout from the rooftops and still get completely ignored by the room, by the conference, by the people who are present there. The difference isn't luck. It isn't even about looks. It is a calculated psychological strategy. Today, we are going to decode the exact framework of strategic presence. By the end of this video, I am going to give you 3 actionable psychological triggers you can use to completely rewire how people perceive you, both in person and in your digital presence as well. If you use these correctly, you will never be ignored again. Trigger point 1: the halo effect, controlling the narrative. Psychology has the concept called the halo effect. It's a cognitive bias where our brains takes one positive trait about a person and automatically assumes everything else about them is positive too. If you look put together, people subconsciously assumes you are also smart, trustworthy and competent. But true strategists take this a step further. They apply the halo effect to their entire brand. It's not just about what you wear, it's about how you position yourself before even you enter into the room. If someone searches for you online, what do they see? If your digital footprints looks sharp, intentional and authoritative, you have already established dominance before you even seek their hand. So how we can apply this? Stop letting your reputation be an accident. Curate your presence. Speak less, but when you do speak, ensure your words carry weight. You want people to associate your name with high value, not noise. Trigger point 2: the echo technique. It basically focuses on mastering leverage. If you want to unforgettable, you have to realize one harsh truth. People do not care about you. They care about themselves. The amateur tries to be interesting whole time. The mastermind tries to be interested. This thing, this actually brings us to the eco technique. The highlight and the highest form of charisma is actually active listening. When someone is speaking to you, you don't just wait for your turn to speak. You listen deeply, analyze their core desire, and then echo it back to them in your own words. If someone is stressed about a project, you don't say, "Yeah, I am stressed too." You say it. Say, like, "It sounds like you are carrying the weight of the entire team on your shoulders right now." When you do this, you hit their psychological sweet spot. They will leave that conversation thinking you are the most brilliant person in the room simply because you made them feel understood. Trigger point 3: strategic scarcity, the power of absence. The final trigger is strategic scarcity. In economics, the more available something is, the less it is worth. The exact same rule applies to human psychology and networking. If you are always available, always replying instantly, and always lingering around, you lower your perceived value. Masterminds know how to create an aura by mastering the art of the exit. They enter a conversation, deliver immense value or highly insightful thoughts, and then they leave while the energy is still high. How we can apply this? So basically, don't waste and don't overstay your welcome. Leave people wanting more of your presence. When your time becomes a privilege, people will start treating you like a priority. To become unforgettable, you don't need to be the loudest in the room. You just need to be control the halo effect, master the art of ego, and protect your value through strategic scarcity. Building your personal influence is a game of psychology, and most people are playing it blind. But if you want to see the board clearly, you need to understand these rules, and these rules are very effective. If you found value in this breakdown and want to master the psychological frameworks that top strategists use to control their reality, hit the subscribe button right now. I break down these concepts every single week. Drop a comment below telling me which of these three triggers you are going to use tomorrow. Until next time, stay sharp. Thanks for watching this video.